Good everyone, welcome to today's video, and today we have a subscriber replay sent in by KillerTigger. Now, I did say it was going to be the i15 M22 sub request, but I thought I'd space it out a bit. So, KillerTigger has been in the channel since the VB10 Spade Impressions, and he's a good player, he's a very nice pilot to fly with, and I thought, well, instead of doing the i15 first, I'll do his sub replay first. It's not very often he sends me one. And today he's back in his P61 Black Widow. Now, the Black Widow is one of his favorite planes, and he uses it purely as a fighter. He gets tired of seeing people who use it as a base bomber, ground pounder, and he just laughs at them because he can make this plane work. And to be fair, so can I. And it's just one of those planes where it's a lot more refined and relaxed. It's got decent armament, it's got decent armor, it's got very powerful engines, it's got very good speed, and can basically do anything you want it to. And well, you're going to see that in today's battle with KillerTigger. Last time I flew with KillerTigger, obviously you would have seen the P26A34 review. He's a good player, even in a P shooter. And well, you're going to see that today with the P61 Black Widow. Now he does have a custom skin on his, and well, I don't think it showed up in the replay when I looked at it. But there are quite some cool custom skins that you can get for the P61. Personally, I just love it in the black. If I could have it with black and red running all across here, all the way up to the engines to the tail, that would be awesome because it literally looks like a Black Widow spider. And well, I've never met a Black Widow spider, but I won't want to be on the receiving end of one. Anyway, let's jump into the battle and let's see how he did. So he sent this one in the other night, and well, I'm pretty happy with how this battle went for him. He does misidentify an aircraft that did the only damage to him. He thought it was the I-180S, it was actually the I-185. It's just the I-180S just happened to join the party. He does have quite a lengthy discussion in chat with an ally. But he's customized his P61 to have Angel of Death on the wings, and I do like that. Then he's got some sort of decal on the left wing. And well, when you've got two R2800 double wasps, you can kind of do this climb angle of 20 degrees. Obviously, he's spaded the plane, and well, I'll quickly show you his stats for spading. He's improving on his spading, people. And well, he loves his doe, he loves his 109, he loves his Black Widow. He's wanting a sub request on the doe 335, but I want to spade it before I do that. And I'm probably not going to spade it for quite some time. There's the guy who's going to have a lengthy discussion with in chat, Prototype 22. So let's jump forward a bit, because there's a tiny bit of dead zone. And he's just being KillerTigger in the chat, really. Someone puts in the chat about a Bomber A20. Yeah, I'd have that. But I'd also have one with the 420mm cannons in the front. Hispano cannons. And now obviously KillerTigger's dropped his air brakes, he's attempted to reduce his altitude. KillerTigger's noted that the enemy team haven't really climbed, and well, they haven't. And well, we had a joke last night on Discord. He said about this Yak 19, he said, because it's of its low amount of weapons but high caliber, it's at 3.7. No, it should go back to 4.0 in my opinion. And well, he's gonna appropriate that a bit. First kill. Unfortunately, he was not fast enough to save there's the second kill. That was the I-185. He was not fast enough to save that TBF, but you win some, you lose some, mate. And there is the I-180S, who appears to have remembered that the P61 has a very lethal turret. Now that right wing damage has done some degree of damage, but it's not going to affect his plane all that much. Just moving my microphone there. Woke up this morning, found my microphone, put it on my head, obviously, because I use my headset. And the microphone was basically in my mouth. I found it quite hilarious, even though I hadn't moved my mic last night. Now, KillerTigger's aim has improved with the 20mm since the last replay he sent to me in this thing. And well, you can follow the dots. Obviously, he's using radar. And well, that I180S forgot that clearly. Third kill. And Prototype 22 is going on about how do you fly that Widow of Black, and he's on about how I got spaded and never killed, or got kills on the bombers. Are you spading really, pal? And well, not really, but no big deal. I'm sure he'll improve on that. I encourage people to spade, and well, I'm encouraging KillerTigger to go back and spade some old planes. It's a bit like the idea of the Talisman series, really. Like, bring out small planes that you probably haven't seen on YouTube for a long time. There goes that Yak 1 to that P39. He had a nice meal. Now, KillerTigger was going to get 6 kills this battle, but unfortunately, that year 2 up there is going to get kills stolen from him. I actually met one of the enemy pilots in a battle once, Insanity Fish. He's very talkative, but he's also a nice chap. And I actually ran into a subscriber the other day, and I didn't even realise. Asmund Musen? I think that's how you say it. I don't bloody know. You know, sometimes my pronunciation is crap. But I know for a fact I met him in a battle and I didn't even realise it. I was derping my IL-2. And well, unfortunately, the P39 shoots down to year 2, but he does get an assist for blowing off the elevators. So that's his first assist of the game. But yeah, KillerTigger's really enjoying this aircraft. That's a good thing, and I do like the P61. I will probably spade the Do 335s at some point, but I just don't like them really. They don't fly right to me. But obviously now, all the enemy planes are pretty much on the deck, and well, KillerTigger's going to have to get involved. For some reason, the Mosquito is running towards the enemy airfield, which I don't get why you would. And Prototype 22 is going on about, do you boom and zoom a bit or whatever, and KillerTigger's honest and just says he gunships a bit. Obviously he's got a highly skilled crew on the gunner, so that gunner will swing it round and shoot forward if it has to. I really do enjoy the P61. I've tried it in 10KB, and those 4 1,000-pound bombs are highly effective. And here's Suwobi Princess, who has a situational awareness of an Austin Princess, which is one of the worst cars made by British Leyland. I know what you're thinking, how the hell do I know about that when I'm 30 years out of date for that? Or 30 years late for that. Trust me, I love Top Gear. He blows the wingtip of the LA5 off, and well, blows him to Kingdom Come. There goes 4th kill. There goes his 4th kill, I should say. He drops his air brakes, starts maneuvering around, and this I-185 is going to be his final air kill for the game. And there he goes. 5th kill, there's your ace. Prototype 22 spent an awful lot of time blabbering in this match, and well, he's only got 1 assist, but to be fair, he's a relatively inexperienced player, so yeah. At this point, however, the last 2 enemy planes are running like bitches. Well, the I-180S specifically is running like a bitch to his airfield. Hey, you're more maneuverable than everything except for the Spitfires. You could at least take on the P-39 solo. Yeah, KillerTigger would have probably gotten involved, but the AAA is still highly, highly dangerous. I don't like it when people run straight to their airfield. But KillerTigger's a really nice guy to fly with, and to be honest, I'm glad I met him in the VB10 battle after I roasted that retard. But the P39 has gone in, Prototype 22's gone in, and well, the Mosquito cleans up the LA5 on the runway. The I-180S has lost his engine block, but Prototype 22 is, I believe he's going to finish him, and there he goes. And KillerTigger's final contribution to this battle is going to be a single AA gun, which you can see right there. And that is the end of it. So well done to you, Killer. As usual, good job in the P61 Black Widow. Even you know I love this thing. Heavily armed, heavily armored, maneuverable for a twin-engine plane. Great bomb load for 10KB. This thing is just so good. If you guys haven't unlocked and spaded this thing, I highly recommend it. It does take a bit of getting used to, and obviously you do have radar now, so the radar will come in handy for tracking targets not only in night battles but also in general, like in clouds. So if you get a Black Widow on your tail, chances are you're already dead. But yeah, so obviously I'm going to go off and do the I-15M22 subscriber request because that is my final subscriber request for now. And well, I will catch you all next one. If you want to send in any replays, you know the drill. It's in the description below where the email address is. And I will catch you all on the next one.